outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. They connect for the first, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. There's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Has him on the quick hitter. By a man, he's in the clear. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
And he made a bid for it. It's a good game. It's stopped down at the 3. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. On the run, deep down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Give it away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway. That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Trap 50, trap. Ready, let go.
They're going play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Going deep here for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
A 53-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Return starts at the 3. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
27-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Rolling into enemy territory. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
1st and 10 at the
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. On 1st down, Allen. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
It's 2nd.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right? You gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
What's that?
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Bass now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They're throwing it. And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their early lead to 13. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
17. Bills 3. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that bounces out of the end zone. It's a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. Um,
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Pressure coming, it's Allen. That finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for Bills. 1st down.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down. We've set it down from the 37.
319. Hey, home. What's that?
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And another small 4-yard chunk there. Former 1st-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Another one for Cook. He cuts it right. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bills 10. Tyler Bass.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. All right, short on marker for the moment. They've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This is caught by Rule. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They are throwing it again. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He's got about 9 on that run, partner, down inside the 30.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Lays out, what a catch! It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Offense is set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. He'll send him over right. Again to throw on 2nd. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Who gets the handoff? And he makes it across. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. Lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Alert!
Straight ahead, here's Cook. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down. So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
At the 31-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, it's Cook. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pass complete to Cook. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Brought down by Savon Revel.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, tight.
Allen looking to throw. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready? Off 52. Alert! Alert!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is brought in by Coleman. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Looking quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard.
Back to throw now, Allen. Throw left side, complete. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So 1st down from the 41.
Regular.
This is Cook on the handoff. Keeps it moving. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. From the red zone on 1st. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
What is this?
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Brown 80.
Back to the air, Allen. It is He's caught left side. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal.
Alert! Middle.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This is Koch. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a one-score game before halftime. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
24. Bills 17. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Ready? Cowboys!
They go play action on first down. This one will be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Washington. And the Bills will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. First and 10. Here's Allen. Gets himself free. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
There's a Raku on the tackle. Brought down back at the 32.
Second and long, need to give themselves a shot for third. Throwing here, Allen. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Bass's kick is good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And an unfavorable hop is going to cost him as the ball winds up out of bounds inside the landing zone. So it's going to still move up to the 40. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's first and 10.
Middle. What's that? Alert! 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 Middle. What's that?
Allen to throw. Getting out to his left. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the field. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills push their lead to 3.
27. Cowboys 24. Tyler Bass.
Bass now to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go! 70, Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And the Bills have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Blitz coming here. Allen. Catch me on the right side by Coleman. And into the end zone it goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he has this down to the 34. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for Dallas 1st down.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
After this one down, it's blue. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Second down, Allen throwing again. He's got Khalil Shakir. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Play action now with Allen. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
To throw again, it's Allen. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this third down. Allen gonna throw again. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Savon Rebel with the pick. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
Back now, pressure coming. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready? Pass all 80.
They've got a man in motion.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60. Dragon 60. 18. Pioneer. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He's going to throw again on second down. Called in by Lamb, right side. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And Bills get to him. He's brought down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
That sure ended up being worst case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Cougar 19.
Throwing from the gun. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. And it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Alert!
On first down, Allen. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Here's Cook. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Back to the line they come, second down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bills have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line, second down.
Regular.
Allen setting up play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. Connection made to Coleman. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Play action now, Allen. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. Again, Allen to the air. Buying some time right. It's his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Has him on the quick hitter. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now run by Cook. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal. training from the gun. It's Allen. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a fourth-quarter lead. Missed to go up by a field goal here in the fourth. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills push their lead to 3.
Bills 41, Cowboys 38.
Bass now to kick this away.
To kick off for Buffalo.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Allen now on 1st down. On the move, headed right. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's a give to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
319. 56. We go.
They'll run it with Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. A 49-yarder in front of him here.
A 49-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Ready, up.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. We get the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Cowboys trail by 6.
Ready.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
70 range. Ready.
They'll look to throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field. It paid dividends.
Looks through and breaks away. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Back to throw. Oh, he lost the football. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Setting up to pass. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Now to throw. And he catches it to tie this game in the final minute.
To number 82. Touchdown, Dallas.
So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Buffalo calls it 2nd timeout of the half. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Alert!
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
319!
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15.
180! Hey, tight. Look out!
To throw again, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Ray Davis out of the backfield. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Five wide.
To throw. That's caught for the first. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. To the air again. Allen. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Allen going to throw again. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Throwing now. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
And they stopped the clock with time left, so here's some high drama, everyone. This game's going to come down to a very long field goal attempt. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So everything comes down to this from Tyler Bass. This a 48-yard look for him. The kick is good. He got it. And he hits one more time to win them this game. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away.